Europe is united behind Ukraine, except for Belarus. The ex-Soviet country is strongly supporting Russia's military attack on Ukraine, allowing Russian troops to move through their territory. Belarus denies that its troops are taking part. President Alexander Lukashenko says he is deploying more forces to its border with Ukraine only to protect his country.
We protect the state border with our own forces to prevent the penetration of radicals and weapons into the country.
Conflicting reports have emerged this week that Belarusian troops have entered Chernihiv in Ukraine's north, something Minsk denies. NATO estimates there were 30,000 Russian troops on Belarusian soil prior to the attack. In January, Belarus hosted large joint military drills with Russia. It later announced Russian troops would remain in the country, citing an aggravation of the situation in Ukraine. Global condemnation for those actions has been swift.
They and President Lukashenko have allowed President Putin to make a mockery of Belarus's independence, of its purported sovereignty. That has been the case for some time now, as Russian forces have flooded in to Belarus.
Last week, Minsk announced it was revoking its non-nuclear status following a referendum, practically allowing Russian strategic weapons to be placed on its soil for the first time since its independence from the Soviet Union in the 90s. Lukashenko said he may ask Russia to return nuclear weapons to Belarus, raising fears of further tension. The US, the EU and the UK have imposed a wide range of sanctions on Minsk, condemning it for enabling Putin's attack on Ukraine.
We will also extend to Belarus the export restrictions we introduced on dual-use goods for Russia. This will also avoid any risk of circumvention of our measures against Russia. And in addition, we will sanction those Belarusians helping the Russian war effort.
The Eastern European country, which borders Ukraine and Russia, is strategically important to the Kremlin. It is much closer to Kiev than Russia's border, providing a shorter pathways for Russian troops. Lukashenko's administration has also become increasingly reliant on Russia for economic, political and military support in recent years. Putin backed Lukashenko after the 2020 disputed elections, which opponents say he rigged. And despite Kiev's appeals to Belarus to stay out of the conflict, Minsk seems unlikely to abandon its historical ties with the Kremlin. Hadya al Alawi, Straight Talk.